Welcome everyone to this Tell It All webinar. It's not luck. How to get it right every time. Here today we would share the secret to getting your visa application done without gambling your time, effort, and money, hence allowing you to live the life you have always wanted. So let's dive in. Most people will never know what the world has to offer. I think it's one of life's true tragedies for one to be born, stay put at the same place, pay bills, and die. There are approximately 7.8 billion people in the world today, and only 1.4 billion get access to international travels according to the World Tourism Organization data. Yet, a modest 34 million Africans have access to the world. You are probably wondering, why don't you have the same access as the rest of the world? Maybe you are looking to study abroad, broaden your horizons, and improve yourself and career. Maybe you're a business traveler seeking for the next juiciest opportunity to trade in goods and offer your services. Or perhaps you're just a bucket list checker looking to visit some of the world's exotic spots in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, the Eiffel Tower in the City of Love, Paris, the Statue of Liberty in New York in the United States, or savor the heritage of the British in London. You may also choose to visit friends, loved ones, and relatives anywhere on the planet. You could also be looking for a fresh start for you and your family, living and working abroad. You see, the life always wanted is on the other side of the usual, the known, or the familiar. The problem is, not everyone is granted access, because too much in time, money, effort, and peace of mind, with no guarantees. Absolutely none. According to the Henley Passport Index, African passports rank among the lowest in global access and mobility compared to other citizens of the world. This leaves most people feeling frustrated and prevented from the world. This problem of access often means delayed or denied goals, dreams, aspirations, and visions, not just for you, but for your family, business, career, and ultimately, your potential. While the rest of the world reaches for their absolute best lives, you may be left to thinking, is the system rigged against me? Shouldn't you have the freedom to live the life you've always wanted anytime and anywhere on the planet? I do believe that should be the right of every well-meaning traveler. Doesn't it feel like it's something in reach? Doesn't it always feel like a distant dream? You may arrive at a harsh conclusion. This is probably not for people like me, and I may never get to realize the life I've always wanted. What if I told you you were wrong? What if I told you there is a way to getting your visas issued every single time? What if I told you that you can still gain access to the life you've always wanted? A life where you get on your way, a life where you get to see the world, tick off your bucket list, visiting friends and family on deserved getaways. A life where you could do business without borders. A life where you get to expand your horizon, acquire skills, and enhance your career through the finest citadels of learning. A life where you can provide opportunities for you and your family, living and working abroad. A life where you never gamble your money, time, and efforts. So the aim of all this is to prove to you it's not luck, a way that will trash what you've always known system. Stay with me and I'll show you how to get there every time. But first, let me warn you, this journey is not a get there quick scheme. We do not guarantee things beyond our control. It is a tried and proven system that will get you on your way, provided you are ready to implement the plan as outlined here. So fasten your seatbelts for the lifetime. How did we even get here? What exactly is it with visa processing, and why is it a problem at all? You see, visa issuance is a disqualification process, not a qualification process. A disqualification process. I mean, you invest time, efforts, and money just to get disqualified? That's it? According to the Visa Restrictiveness Index, You are 89 times more likely to be disqualified from gaining access than people from other parts of the world. 89 more times. Let that sink in. It really doesn't matter if you're a genuine visitor or well-meaning intending migrant. For those from this part of the world, it seems the odds are firmly stacked against you. There are a set of rules designed to keep you disqualified most times, and there are people that are rewarded with disqualifying you. Very good reasons, I must add. The travel visa industry is worth over $50 billion annually. You see, there are certain people profiting from the misfortune and desperation of visa applicants. And I'm not referring to your travel agent, the tour operator, or the immigration consultants. New access categories are sold every time. You may have heard of the express entry, B1, B2, subclass 600, spousal visa, H1B category, visit visa, temporary residence visa, and the list goes on and on. These are like products on a shelf for these countries' investment into selling these destinations, experiences, and opportunities abroad. The destination marketing spend for these destinations runs into billions of dollars each year just to get you disqualified, or in their own parlance, refused or denied and asked to try again. While only few countries don't receive your visa fees except when ready to issue, most do. Then, the disqualified applicant probably looks for another destination or another category and does it again and again, investing more time, effort, and money doing it the same way you did it the last time, and the possibility of the life you want drifts away more and more. If that isn't madness, what is? You have become addicted to a game rigged against you just to be disqualified. I've seen people practice this kind of madness year after year, fueled by and live the life they've always wanted. Refusals equals more applications. Recent studies released by the International Organization for Migration has shown that applicants that are refused are more likely to keep trying again and again. Truth is, you are very profitable to them whenever you are disqualified, as they know you're disqualified, as they know you'll keep coming back for more. So if you are watching this, I'll assume you don't want to get disqualified. Not now, not ever again. You want to make sure the pain is turned into gain without sacrificing more time, effort, and money with increased chances of success. I'm here to prove to you it's not luck. After all, the qualified are getting it right, and they are well on their way to living the life they have always wanted. You may feel like you have been here before with little to show for it. You may feel you don't have all that it takes to pull through these trying times. You sure need a change of environment. You may feel you'll be needing much more than is within your reach right now. Once again, what are the qualified doing differently? What do they know that you don't know? Let me show you how and what to do to live the life you've always yearned for, done without using this resource. So let's take a look at this in broad brush details. Stay with me, and I'll take you from where you are, facing the possibility of a disqualification, to a place where you are qualified to living the life you've always wanted. There are 5 sides to this puzzle. Purpose of travel, ties to destination and home country, financial capacity, travel, medical, criminal, and application history. I present you the application qualification system. Purpose of travel. You need a reason to gain access, and you need to demonstrate that that reason is consistent with your immigration laws and deemed admissible. The reason must be clear and concise. You must prove that the plans are well thought out and not frivolous, consistent with the visa category. So whether you are going long-term or short-term, is the time limited or indeterminate? It must be clearly stated and validated with proof. You must ascertain the immigration status of the host individual or corporate. Ties to destination and home country. This has to do with your relationship to the host nation. You may need to demonstrate your relationship to persons, corporate organizations, medical centers, schools, businesses, employers, or services that you will be coming in touch with during your intended stay. You will need to demonstrate the basis of this relationship. It is required that this relationship is legal and consistent with the purpose of travel. The second part has to do with establishing why you won't overstay your welcome. Here you will consider social, economic, or political factors that may warrant the possibility to debunk these assertions. Financial capacity. This has to do with the assurance that you will not be a liability, as you can prove that you possess the needed funds to support yourself. This must be consistent with your travel purpose. They don't want you to resort to social assistance or in illegal employments. You must be able to prove the source of funds, and if you are being sponsored, you need to demonstrate the basis of the relationship that may warrant the support. Application, travel, medical, and criminal history. This is where the past may influence the disqualifier's decision. This is where your propensity to put the host nation at risk is ascertained. Plausibility, and it's what ties it all together. You must provide documentation to support all your claims. It must pass through the filters of reason and credibility. So there you have it. Remember, visa processing is a disqualification process, and with the right implementation of this system, you can get on your way to living the life you've always wanted. With over 20,000 applicants consulted, immigrants and non-immigrants, and with 15 years of practice, the application qualification system has helped people gain access to the life they've always wanted. This is the correct system for your next application. This system has helped so many people just like you and will if you implement it the correct way. Meet the application qualification system users. Mr. Ken. Mr. Ken is a tutor, was refused from traveling to see his son in the UK, earns a basic wage from his tutoring business, been using tax and has made several with his wife. His son recently graduated from the University of Swansea. Meet another tax user, Mohammed Jaga. Mr. Jaga is a techpreneur, was refused from having meetings with venture capitalists in Finland. Mohammed is passionate about building tech startups in Africa, using tax, and has made several trips with his colleagues at VoguePay, including trips to the US, SA, UK. Meet tax user, Christine. Christine is a businesswoman, was refused from going abroad to buy items for her clothing business. Christine is a self-driven goal-getter, used tax, and has made several trips to different parts of the world, including trips to China, US, and the UK. She is married with a daughter who she had in the United Kingdom. Meet tax user, Dikbo. Dikbo is the teacher, was refused from going to the US with his family. Dikbo hopes to develop himself to the psychological needs of children learners across the world. Been using tax and has made several trips with his colleagues at VoguePay. He is presently in Canada, studying at the University of British Columbia. The sooner you stop doing it the way you've always known and implement the application qualification system, the better for you, your family, business, career, and everyone around you. Remember, getting the requirements and checklists is not sufficient to get you qualified. I, like many of you, have tried it, and it just doesn't work. Remember, you can get this done yourself, needing no aid or support. But if you choose, we can help. We have a dedicated team of people who are skilled to help you implement the system, leading you to the life you want. Sounds good to you? So here's enough of doing it the same way and getting the same results. Enough of the gambling with your time, money, and efforts. Enough of selling yourself short just to get disqualified. Enough of putting aside the chances of living the life you've always wanted. Enough of winging it all alone in the dark. Step by step, hand in hand, together, we will implement the application system to get you going. For a consultation together, we can help you get things moving to the life you've always wanted. If we set aside a couple of minutes, that should be enough to show you what needs to be done and how to do it to get you on your way. Remember, the application qualification system is a system designed for someone like you, someone who isn't an immigration expert, but someone that is a well-meaning, responsible traveler who just wants to go on a holiday, do business, study abroad, or migrate. Let's show you how you can get back on track before it gets too late to access your potential. I am willing to do this consultancy for free. Yes, free, but on one condition. And the condition is that you have to be a good fit for the consultation, as I'm only willing to assist you if you are committed to implement what we will show you. It's frustrating to offer assistance to those that don't need it, and frankly speaking, it's not the best use of both our times and resources. You agree? But before the call, I'll ask you to complete a short questionnaire so that I can find out if you are a good fit. Only take 5 minutes of your time to fill out this questionnaire, and I need you to do so before our consultation call. Please note, I have a limited number of these consultancy calls available in the next few days only. There are limited slots available. I'll be excited to have you enjoy this 30 minutes consultation, but you will need to book it right now. On this no-holds-barred consultation call, I'll show you how to build the ideal visa applicant's profile, the steps needed to getting your application done on time with no hassles, the comprehensive requirements and checklist for your application, provide select support documents for your application, financial requirements advice for your application. Once we have implemented the application qualification system, we will follow up with you to document the results. We will publish your results, and we will get another successful client story, and you will get on your way to living the life you've always wanted. It's a win-win for everyone. Even though this consultation call is worth a lot more, we are willing to do it for free. Do remember, I need you when you book your call, and on the call itself, we will make sure first that you are in a position to implement the application qualification system and become one of our success stories. There are only a few slots left in the next few days, so I recommend booking in the next few moments. I will tell how to book the consultation in a few seconds, and because I can't guarantee you will be selected for one of these consultation calls, I'll offer you a free gift for filling the questionnaire, our Visa Point Disqualifier checklist, and a coupon for our exclusive Get On Your Way workshop. I'm sure you're an ideal fit for this consultation call, and you'll become a great before and after story, and you get on the way to living the life you've always wanted. I very much hope you are able to take one of our available consults during this. Click the button below to book the call, or simply just type in your browser blog.visapoint.travel/webinar. First, you'll see a calendar, so book your consultation call within the next couple of days. Then you'll be forwarded to filling your questionnaire. It barely takes 5 minutes. Let's remember why we are doing this. It's time we outsmart the disqualifier using the application qualification system and get you to the life you've always wanted. It's about freedom to live up to your potential. Whether you're a bucket list checker, someone looking for a fresh start for you and your family, you've only got one life. Make the best of it. I wish you and yours good luck in your life's